Usagida is a rabbit. Shark is a tactical doll. This is the Big Buddy G43 tactical doll. VTuber Cooky Usagida. Hi everyone. Welcome to today's stream. Hello everybody. Hi Dan. Welcome. Hello guys. Hello everyone. Hello. Before we do get started on today's stream, I do want to give a few shout outs. So starting out, the very first one is Ashley the Villain, who did a raid with a party of 2 viewers. Thank you for the raid, Ash. Let me go give you a shout out real quick. I'm so sorry. I was offline at the time that you raided me, but thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate the raid. Thank you so much, Ashley the Villain. Dreamy Heman, thank you so much for becoming a Cookie Buddy. Welcome to Cookie Buddy Nation. Tyler Fuller Battles 2000, thank you for becoming a Cookie Buddy. Welcome to Cookie Buddy Nation. Ty the Wolf King, thank you so much. My Pastel Circus checkmate, thank you. And last but not least, TND246. Welcome to Cookie Buddy Nation. All right, everyone. So today we are gonna play I Love You, Colonel Sanders. It's been a long while since I played this game, so we're gonna check it out again today. Will we reach Colonel Sanders' heart today, guys? Let's find out. We're gonna try to reach Colonel Sanders' heart. All right. You guys ready? All right. So, I think we're gonna start a new game. All right. Before we get started, tell us your name. My name is Cooky Usagida. Alright, here we go. You sleep soundly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in this moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Alright. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Wait, guys, do you guys notice over here? It's the BTS poster. It's a reference to the BTS poster. Did you guys notice? It's finger licking good. Wow, that alarm clock. Yeah, that alarm clock indeed. Oh, wow. Yeah, you can see over here that it's like the BTS poster over here. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find out your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously. I'm gonna make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through the morning checklist. Teeth equals brush. Hair equals comb. Pits equals deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you need to get your blood flowing. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Mita! She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning! Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot more nervous. I didn't notice. Yeah, if you guys can see, there's actually a BTS poster. The poster actually looks a lot like the BTS poster. Pretty cool, huh, Dan? What's it's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Mita. Raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quick sandbox, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great! But with the University of Cookie School Academy from learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. Sweet Mina has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she took the tooth practicing on a mannequin. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and you had your tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave you nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy looking tower and that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I can call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. And that time you'll be graduating and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Mina up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have those killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe it. Hi Tyler! Welcome to the stream! Hi! Thank you so much. Hi Tyler! Thank you for becoming a Cookie Buddy. Welcome to Cookie Buddy Nation. We're right now playing I Love You Colonel Sanders. So basically I'm doing the voice acting. Just stopping by to say that you're gonna do good. Oh, thank you! Also, Mina looks cute. Mina is definitely a ball of energy and a lot of fun. She definitely is very, very fun loving. She's a good friend too. Hi Dan! Hey Tyler! Wow, wholesome. Oh, thank you so much. I like the aesthetic for the model. It's like it's hand drawn. Oh, thank you! It's actually not my model. So, the person who made my model, this model over here is not me. This model is made by Sakuraimon on Twitter, so please go check out Sakuraimon! Sakuraimon did my model. Yeah, you guys can go check out Sakuraimon on Twitter. So they actually were the ones that did my, that did this model actually. Yeah, you guys can go check them out on Twitter. Go check out Sakuraimon on Twitter. Nice. Yeah, Sakuraimon did a good job. So this is actually like a custom, like one of those custom pre-made models. Wow! Isaac! Thank you so much for the raid! Oh my goodness! Hi, raiders! Thank you! Oh my goodness! It is a Chimera raid! Is that true? Is it true? Is it a Chimera raid? Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for the raid! Hi, raiders! Welcome! Let me go give you a shout out real quick. Thank you so much! Thank you so much! Let's go! Yeah, let's go! Welcome to the date simulator. Yeah, she's starting off good for you. Oh, thank you! Thank you so much, raiders! Welcome into the stream! Yahoo! Cute as a rabbit, Shog is a tactical doll. This is the Pink Buddy G43 tactical doll VTuber, Cooky Usagida. Hello, everybody! I'm Cooky Usagida, the not chaotic Pink Buddy G43 tactical doll of Pastel Circus Virtual Entertainment. Nice to meet you, Isaac. How was your stream? How was your stream? How was your stream today? But yeah, welcome raiders. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate the raid. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you had a wonderful stream. And please take care of yourself. Thank you. Thank you so much again. I really, really do appreciate it. It was good. We were playing Gold Simulator. Ooh, Gold Simulator. I have to try that. Hey, no worries, no worries. It's okay, it's okay. Gold Simulator. Ooh, that sounds like a good game. I gotta check that out. I gotta check it out sometime. But thank you so much again for the raid, Isaac. I really, really do appreciate it. Wait, did I give you a shout out? Okay, yeah, I did give you a shout out. Alright. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate the raid. Thank you so much. It's not a good game, but it's very fun. Ooh, a fun game. I gotta check that game out sometime. Actually, right now we're playing I Love You Colonel Sanders. This is the game that I haven't streamed in a long while, so I decided to check it out again. Gold Simulator 3 is fun. Oh wait, Dan, you played this game? You played that game before? Yeah, if you guys are wondering about the game, how is it? Nice, I only played this recently. Woo! Nice. Also, welcome in lurkers. Thank you guys all so much. Thank you guys all so much. Those of you who came from Isaac's stream, thank you so much for lurking. Thank you so much for the lurk. Those of you who are lurking in the stream right now, thank you guys so much. Yeah, I played Goat Simulator 3 when I was first streaming. It's funny and chaotic. Ooh, interesting. It's a good game. Ooh, I gotta check it out then. But yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy. We're playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders, and I'm doing the voice acting too for the characters. So yeah, I'm also practicing my voice acting skills. I can't believe it. Before you can get another word out, you rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there. Chicken shins. You leave her shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name's annoying. You know for a fact it's actually Ashley, but she had to add the extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, had stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Van? You rang? You never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you know them, Ashley and Van had just been as close as you and Meetum, but substantially more devious. Voice acting, let's go! Yeah, let's go! Let's go, Isaac! Woo! Voice acting, let's go! Let's go, Cookie Nation! Woo! Let's go! I can't believe that the University of Cookie School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think that they could just hand us our diplomas now, or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs can learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there just is not as much time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Meetum. See you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach for it and easily pull the door open. Ugh, I should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Cookie. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Isn't it just me or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable! Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute Pop, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of the University of Culinary School, the University of Culinary School Academy for Learning. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof! What? Our cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all of the nonsense of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to roll around as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the awe of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him! If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkle. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please call me Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur runs through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle desk. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone's looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a Lot. Doggo! Yes, Doggo! Doggo! Yes! Yeah, I'm also reading the visual novel too. Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on, just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that! You two both know my name? We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with you all? You're really weird insults. Besides, a cheat sweat is not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. It's a good thing that you didn't forget about the deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Culinary School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world, the birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There may even be really adorable tiny food. And when that all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking area. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi, guys. Sorry I'm late. Hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track. Out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in the school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finished. Let that be a lesson to you, students. That tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clark made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. That man is spelled like a JoJo character. Wow. Indeed. Zawarudo! Indeed. Zawarudo! Sorry, that was a JoJo reference. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks into it. His favorite! Well, well, well. I think there might be some competition for the new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eating you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treats flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, Cooky! Hey, over here! Take a seat over here! There's still a seat here. It seems like no one has claimed the seat next to me if you're interested. 2 good options, but which will you choose? That's gonna be a hard one. Which one am I gonna choose, chat? Okay, chat. It looks like it's time to do a poll. So, we are now gonna do poll time! Yay! It's poll time! Alright, chat, let's do a poll. You guys are ready? It is poll time, guys. Alright. Who are we gonna sit by? Alright, so. Let's decide on who are we gonna sit by, right? Okay. I'll give you guys 2 minutes. And ready, go! Alright. Who are we gonna sit by? Who are we going to sit by? Yeah, who are we gonna sit by? Well, you guys decide. You guys decide. Who are we gonna sit by? Are we gonna sit by Colonel Sanders or are we gonna sit by our best friend? Which one? Which one? Let's see. What is everyone thinking? Sakamoto Dick, welcome to the stream. You're just in time because right now we are playing I Love You Colonel Sanders. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. Let's see. Who are we gonna sit by? That's gonna be a hard decision, chat. Alright, I'm gonna go hydrate real quick. Right, hold on, guys. Hold on. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. Because they're both really good options. But who are we gonna sit by? Okay. Alright, so well, it should be the best friend, right? It's your guys' decision. I don't know where we're gonna sit by. I don't know. Oh yeah, so today for those of you who wanted to learn some ukulele lessons, today Amuo Takahashi had his ukulele learning stream. So Amuo Takahashi had his ukulele learning stream today. So if you guys want to check out Amuo Takahashi's ukulele learning stream, like if you're ever learning ukulele, you guys can check it out. Interesting, Tyler. Wait. Yeah, Isaac, it looks like that chat has chosen to sit by the best friend. So we are, drum roll please, the decision has been made. The best friend! Yeah. So thank you so much for voting, chat. So chat wants us to sit by the best friend. So we're gonna sit by the best friend. Alright. Okay, so yeah, Isaac, we're gonna be sitting by the best friend since chat has decided to choose the best friend. Okay, best friend it is. You move to take your seat by Meetum. I'm so glad I have you near me to support me throughout this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders? He has such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. I never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. So you say, but now that Mina mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. I gotta head out. Good luck with the finger licking good romance cookie. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Obey the chat. Yeah, we decided to sit by the best friend after Isaac. Yeah. Take care, Tyler. Thank you so much for the lurk. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we decided to sit by the best friend after the chat decided to allow us to sit by the best friend. As soon as you're settled in your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Yay! A quiz about me! This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. A train A is traveling to point B, and train B is traveling to point A. How important it is to wash your hands before cooking. That's right! Forest is to tree, as chicken is to... That's right! What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? Hey Arclight! Welcome to the stream! Hi Arclight! Right now we're playing I Love You Colonel Sanders, so we have a pop quiz going on right now. That's wrong! What food is best for a broken heart? That's right! Is Sprinkles a good boy? That's right! Your total score is 4 out of 5! Only one wrong? Not too shabby. You might just do alright, kid. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He nods with approval. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow! The cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, howdy, folks. I like to make an announcement. Hey, it's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But shh. Lunch. She said, shh. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You heard that he's very talented, but what the rumor's true, it's this! Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelopes you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept! Your stomach begins to rumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating! For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You looked around and noticed that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all that I'll say about that. What? You think that we want your stupid secret recipe, dudes? Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him! He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. Indeed, 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 Isaac, indeed. Indeed, Isaac. He looks around nervously to see if anyone is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up. But she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I know at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see, her body language changes from bitter and evil to sweet as innocent. As she slides closer to Colonel Sanders, she realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants them all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van the man, if you don't want any. I'll take this. Whoa, hold on. I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and acts unimpressed. Easy now, there is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of the fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to a different dimension. Along with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Along with the flavors, you feel something that could only be described as love. For a man? For flavor? Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so widely as you approach. He stops what he's doing and he allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Ha ha ha. How bold to come on and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that would make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be more fun? You got Moxie. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You could feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use is something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow! You never guessed that! In fact, you're not even so sure would you get some if you searched? While you're wrapped up in that huge revolution, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue after I graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. You know, about that, I was thinking about your secret recipe. I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it. You decided to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. Actually has some thoughts on how you can improve it. Improve it? You want to change our secret recipe and you think you can do better? Have you ever heard of habanero peppers? Heard of them? I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cane. That's not the point. You can't just toss the ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. I think you need to. Let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes. I'm heading back to class for the next lesson. That's what Late was planned. You better head back inside, but you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're immediately chasing after him. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no! We have to show our stuff? What if we totally blow it? Hi, Holy. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Holy Ears. I'm gonna have to head out for now, but I hope you have a great stream. This game is hilarious, so I'm sure it'll be awesome. Oh, thank you so much, Isaac. Thank you. And thank you for the raid. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for the stream. I really do. Thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. You take care now. You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowds of fans. You're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miran looks over at you, but unable to control herself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two it is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Sure. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miram is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen. I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but as a price you have to pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miram's partner? Alright. So, it looks like it's time for chat to decide. Alright, chat. It's time for you guys to decide. Alright. So, we're gonna pick a partner for our medium today. So, let's see. We have Pop and Clank. So, we'll give you guys about 1 minute to decide. Alright, here we go, guys. Alright, you guys ready? And go! So, who is going to be Medium's partner? We have Pop and Clank. Which one? So let's see. Who is going to be Medium's partner? We have Pop and we have Clank. Alright, so who you guys decide? Okay, it looks like we're gonna decide. Okay, chat, I'm gonna go with Pop. Sorry, Clank, but I think Pop will be a good partner. Well, Pop gives a big smile as he steps up to the stage station as Medium. I'm a chef! He holds up a banana and without peeling it, proudly eats the entire thing. It's disconcerting, but Medium is too kind to act grossed out. I love your enthusiasm, Pop. She looks at you like, really? This kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide the steps. No chef, it's an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? So, let's see. Which dish do you think will impress Colonel Sanders? So, let's pick a dish, chat. Alright. We have mashed potatoes. We have steak, tartare, or octopus. Which one? All right, let's pick a dish. And which one do you guys think will impress Colonel Sanders? We have mashed potatoes, steak tartare, or octopus. Which one? Which one? What do you guys think would make a good dish? So we have mashed potatoes, steak tartare. Wait, no, it's tartare or octopus. Okay, looks like we'll go with mashed potatoes and gravy. I've always been somewhat of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders cast a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers out of my man. Does someone call for me? Oh, no, geez, Van Van. I'm over here crushing Cookie. I'm over here crushing dreams. You're supposed to be taking care of the classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. And Van Van, are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looks like you were struggling. It looks like you were struggling. So we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I also want to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Haha, doubt it. Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concourt creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I may make a better partner for you than this thing. And has positioned itself at your station. But it will matter deep down that we cast complementary shadows. We fit together. Like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense. If one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. That's gonna be a hard decision, guys. Also, hi Val! Welcome to the stream! Hi Val! Hello Val! Which are we gonna go for? Okay. So all right. Let's see. Who are we gonna rely on for this one? Who's gonna be our backup? Alright. Let's do this. Okay. So for this squad, who are we going to rely on for this one? Who are we gonna rely on for this one? Alright, let's see. So you guys pick Colonel Sanders or Medium? Which one? Which one? Alright. Okay! Let's see, who are we gonna pick? So, since you guys have picked Medium last time, we're gonna go with Medium for this one. You turn to Medium, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and then looks back. This is your girlfriend in need, and Radar is second to none. This girl's friend in need is Radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is someone threatening my friend? I'll destroy them! I actually think that Ashley and Bam were just leaving. Leaving it on the dust. With my skills as a chef, perhaps. But stepping away from the competition, you are sorely mistaken. Medium, you're a loyal friend. But Cooky is talking to but they're my partner for today's activity. You look for Spindle and hope that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn, those two Corbies and their short for sturdy nature. You look down at the station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hand has been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you already crushed the boiling potatoes into a perfectly creamed mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. This is after your natural passion. Your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful red porcelain gravy bowl, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds the spork out to you. You reach out and grab the hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for the small moment, all that madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping forkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the forkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something! Do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious! Horrified by the reevaluation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there! We do not waste food in the room cooking area. Colonel Sanders, I can expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd better You both better be prepared to eat it from whatever it lands. Here I have potato space. Van rushes back over a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze on my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my slinky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade, spurred by my supreme chef ancestors. You ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite out of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late, it has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Everyone, step back! Don't take another bite! When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment. Then it is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie! Tastes like poison. Oh no! The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snaps everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite the obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professor is here making enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost back here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through all that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. Follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and no more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they are not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there! There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I will be the greatest chef this world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working hard towards that dream. Day and night. Never stopping. Never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights. Like, so much weights! We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you! Shut up! I'm not the one here. I'm not the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are you forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you could hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The sport monster is here to fight a hero. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. We will not let harm come to another student, except for the ghost kid. I kind of dropped the ball on that. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me. Of me! Because I'm a monster. See? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that a coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence! What will you do? You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? So the sport monster decides to fight back. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty rich strategy, but okay, sure, you do. Spark Monster focuses their mash mind and draws its energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with Love does 1 damage. Spark Monsters no quitter, buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spark Monster uses Utensil. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. You decide to go on the attack. Spark Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the land of the squad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spark Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded Edge! Vile Villain! Your reign of terror stops here! Colonel Cyrus summons the energy of 1,000 people. Pot Pie Power Punch! Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spark Monster is defeated! You saved me! An injured Spark Monster boosts steam into the night. Ready your final attack. You'll never survive my Student Death Load Destruction! Student Death Load Destruction does 10 damage. Spark Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It first appears to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it is so much more. It's a book of magical spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it is Borkle. Borkle, that name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping out as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you have. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was a secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell about the encounter with the Spark Monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Pop. Like him? Like? I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but it's something about him. I like him! Like him! We got talking after class and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all sorts of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3? Not only that, but he founded a special unit of super soldiers who all wear the exact same hats just because he put on a hat on one time. I thought it looked cool. But Colonel Sanders doesn't wear a hat, he wears a ribbon tie. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You're Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great! You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did you tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Midam checks to make sure that you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on a vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden while I was wondering, this can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices! I wonder what those secret spices are, chat. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals. And that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. It was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I've ever tasted. I think we're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both shared interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Santa's secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, please, please tell me. It would mean the world. No one ever has to know it came from you or Colonel Sanders. Alright, so it looks like it's time for pool time! Alright, chat. Alright, guys! It's time for pool time! Alright, ready? Alright, guys, ready? Alright. Are you gonna tell the secret ingredient? What are we going to say to Mito? We're gonna tell the secret ingredient? What do you guys think, chat? Alright, I'm gonna go hydrate real quick. Hold on, guys. Also, hi ICL, welcome to the stream. Alright, chat. Let's start with the secret ingredient. Here we go. Okay, I'll tell you, but it has to stay secret. Meet him non-furiously. He told me that he uses. Never would have guessed that, would you? Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure out that you satisfy her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some fun typing on her phone that you quite possibly can see. It's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossoms petal fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running through into the countryside. You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anybody was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beaut you have. What a horseful beaut you have. Dang it, that's what I just said. Being a good friend, Midam attempts to cover for you. Oh, Cooky and Usagida just got nervous while telling people they like. What? This isn't helping. I mean, they got food poisoning and they were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders is the prisoner to the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the gossip, you see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way, they're hiding. You know, it must be really, really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad? Uh-oh, this can't be good, Cooky Nation. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? You immediately dress the rival style for their immature behavior. Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. Now you upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, aren't you? You make the rules. I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ain't you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt. To use a little evil, you finally get a look at what they were hiding and instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't even know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You've noticed that they haven't just been studying the book. They got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in the mouth. We're playing! Before you can take it any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep, beep! Clank must be running late. He's such in a hurry that he rolls right over Van's meaty foot. Hey! Watch where you're going, you bucket of bolts! You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Whoa. Who do you think you're talking to? I have never heard such language. Not even from a stand mixer. A stand mixer. Whoop whoop. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Whoa. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders! These crazed men are about to come to blows! I think it must be over me. But I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tones has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Stay for the arena or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite bowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to this lesson? Truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was the chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss the most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, naturally this appears to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? Which item do you guys want to sample? Looks like it's time for a poll, guys. Alright. hydrate real quick. Right, hold on, guys. Alright, what do you guys want to sample? Let's see. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Bless me. Alright. Let's see. Sample which one? Let's try this one. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in the most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body's not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend. Ooh. Sky again? I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, I'll work through. To fulfill the proficiency, you feel yourself again to regain consciousness. Oh man! You come to and find out everyone is staring at you. That pepper was the last kind of dessert, and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should have paid better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via time competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it. So be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Fool! Good one, Ban Ban. I like your reputation. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Springle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to the madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sporting concert. Finally, a little sense. Breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Just then, a huge light blasts in your face, flashing the words "timer ready." That's what I'm talking about. Ooh! I sound corrected. The hard way builds subtly a foundation of confidence that can't be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope that message just lifts you up to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now it's my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had it stricken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you feeling like that you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does water boil at? That's right. But how would you have ever gotten to this school without knowing that? Winter gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. You're going to need to season the chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel around the recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he say he used? Well, that's right. 11. That's right. You might not have known all of its ingredients yet, but at least you're heading in the right direction. Now that you got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? That's right. Gratitude. That's right. You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. That would be a great time to harness energy. So where does it come from? A small town with big dreams are born. That's right! This is your shot, and you're not going to miss it. Oh, woo! You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Don't make me break the spray bottle. Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders on the corner of their eye. I believe in you! He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome. Except he's watching you. You totally... makes you totally forget what you were doing. All you can think about is Colonel Sanders. Get your mind back into the competition. Strata on the desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk! I know, right? You know what? Should you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind! Woof, woof. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixture. As you do, the crowd gasps. Thanks! I know you know of nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance used in a utilized kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. Well, you might not have any hands, but they do, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know what's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixture to rescue the dough before it's overmixed. No! But you're not fast enough, and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone, stop what you're doing right now! This battle is over! It can't be! I was so close to finishing my dish! Sweetheart, look at your hand! You said they can't go on. Aww, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, no, no. It wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of their injury. You see, Sprinkles begins to lick his doggy chops as he locks them to the dish. But suppose he should tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask them to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette on top of a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gelate. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity is in your strong suit, isn't it, Ashley? Oh, you! As he puts a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something in his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to the mustache. You reach out with your apron to wipe the sauce over his glistening face. Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes you back. This gold tea isn't just a fashion statement, it's also functional. I was saving that flavor for later. Game over! Okay, it looks like we have to try again, guys. Before anyone can realize, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make an important announcement. Alright. I'm gonna try this again. Alright. Here we go. Okay. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not here to fuel your fire. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, I'm sure I was born that way. But I walked on other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Something this guy could really use a hug. I resolved that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changed his focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is it's pure, it's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. Anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu? I'm sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn we already battled you last night. Battled Gorko, my twin, and here my Gorko. I'm here to revenge them. Are you stronger than Gorko? Well, we're twins, so no, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask? Carlos Sanders smirks. He is already on the same peak as you. It's just that we beat Gorko pretty easily, so I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. I think that's what makes them saying is, can we just be friends? I'm too short for making enemies. I suppose we really don't need to fight. It's just that I got these pointy teeth and claws. All the better for enjoying tasty food. Surely you like to eat, don't you all? Of course I do. Inspiration strikes and you come up with a quick idea. Chop on this! You toss a biscuit into Gorko's open mouth and he devours it in one gulp. Delicious! You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today. I don't believe it! You were human once? Well, no. I was a chihuahua, but I was still a student at the school until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed. A magic spellbook? Precisely! Gorko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it! You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guilt. If you need me, don't fear, I'll be here! It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Together, I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. Personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like. But it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping into Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. This is a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy, both perhaps. Now that you got him right where you want him, should you reveal your new creation for him or keep it a secret just for you? All right. It's time for a poll. All right, here we go. So what would you guys do? Should we reveal it or should we keep it a secret? What would you guys do? What would you guys do? You guys want to reveal it or no? Alright, we're gonna reveal it now. You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach your lunch bag for a special dish that you have been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux Hideaway. Magnificent! Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I like to have it around so I can admire its taste later and think back on its moment. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you can look at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on the item to discover more about Colonel. Alright. Just then, the ghost of student pops up. Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I've never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could tell you my name right now. It's... Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window on a crack and the ghost of student is swept out with a breeze. Alright, let's see. That's the secret recipe. What number is most important to Colonel Sanders? As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside, you find a secret note. An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you'll figure out that this must be Colonel Sanders himself. That or maybe it's the drumstick that seems to be waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who makes their own face of the logo of the company they founded, am I right? This photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices? One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appears to be cheersing them. You look closely and see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. You take a closer look at a large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It lies, here lies the ashes of all my past careers and business failures. Poor guy. A scented candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell. A power tool? Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in the lake? Summer of '69? No, it's one of those secret recipe ingredients. A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize the hair there isn't just silvery in color, it's actually made of spun silver. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy must be important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true safe word of the great state of Kentucky." You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off of its hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you could look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket. I don't usually loan these out, but I must say it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket! You forgot to take it off. Okay. You confess. I think I've developed feelings for you. I think I might be developing feelings for you too. But I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes? I honestly think this might be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk it late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence. You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. In some jurisdictions, it isn't even legal, but if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's mini-licious. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous! My cuisines and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? You know, I think we might make a great team. A simple tear begins to pool in the corner of his eyes as he gazes the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is still waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. It's okay, but now it turns out that you're fine. I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Mira. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Pop, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him, you better harness these wild horses, young man. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know the guy. How do you guys like the game so far, guys? How do you guys like the game so far? guys like the game so far, guys? I'll be going to sleep. Thank you for the stream. Have fun. Oh, thank you so much, Dan. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. Long story short, he took me to one of his favorite shush house, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say shush house as if that's a thing people just say? What is that even referring to? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. Don't give me no time to tell the whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection, wowzers. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp the fact, because you know he's Pop. What's a swirly? It sounds so delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you up one right away. I'll have my swirly with Sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. You can get your swirly dip too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at the school. There's that horse that Carlos Santos rides to school, but who would dare to pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You got some nerve suggesting that I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up, ever! Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intrusive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? How's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back into fighting fun this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What are you doing complimenting her? But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say. It was bland. Excuse me, I am more than capable to speak up for myself. Maybe you can tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel? I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who she really is, we walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel about the interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you discovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Oh, that book! It looks like bad news! It's just like something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. Grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it were really powerful? I could think of one surefire way to find out. You open to a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edges of the page. I could really use a spell here that said it will erase anyone I choose from all my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. That is way drastic! Couldn't you do something else, like anything else not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine, it is drastic. But desperate times call for desperate measures. You got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you. And a pretty good excuse to try it out. You take your friend's advice and put the book right away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you, it's nothing to be afraid of. He His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. Sprinkles stops in his tracks. He focuses on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns furrow and rushes to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Terrence! I told you to never come back in here! Come back here, Terrence! I will destroy you, Terrence! Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who did it, Terrence? You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again! After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence, but any squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone. I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you for reminding me to throw out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, before you can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. I told you to stay for after class, but I miss you. We went on one date, Pop, and how can you miss you when I'm right here? Pop's voice quivers as he pleads his case to Miriam. Every time I blink, you go away again. That's a really cute thing to say, Miriam. What happened between you and Pop? I got her in trouble, and now she's mad at me. I didn't just get you in trouble. I got yelled at by Pop's mother, who blamed me for getting him banned from every museum we stepped foot in. Oh, so that's what you meant by shush house. Pop, we went on one date. We're over. And it meant so much to me that I made this for you. To her to go on arguing, Pop leaves his creation behind and runs out of the room. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Oh, that was unfortunate. But we must not be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. But before you could think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby named a pep talk. Hey, Beatum, are you okay? Okay, I'm so mad that I could spill a tiny mug! Spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor! How could he say something so embarrassing in the class in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know this breakup is no joke. Even at the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know this, but I'm gonna say that out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise to the final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Mina brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not going to settle up on Colonel Standard Stallion and ride off into the sunset without me. Of course not. Well, maybe, sort of, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank, or anyone else you meet today, well, this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest. Anyhow, Minam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm gonna make a very special soup. And I bet that the professor dog is gonna love it up. While you are pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You decided to head to your arena early to practice a dish. This is the occasion of your final challenge: a test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent, and a chance to beat the pads off of Badman, the supposed madman, and his evil counterpart Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on, the famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes out second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. What are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Well, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie begins to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping here you were cooking something delicious. You usually share your food with anyone but is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it costed you a cook-off. You decided that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. That's oddly a specific distance, but you expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You know it was a pot pie from just the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter cross. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? Nope, I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. Tender loving care. But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Wow! It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. Always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown's about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules except to cook with everything you've got. You step up for the cook-up of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that will push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wild, elaborate dishes, their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Carlos Santos used to be hard to seek his 11 herbs and spices, but he's tried to find a way to improve on something perfect, his original recipe fried chicken. The intensity in his room stares at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out this really special cooking moves as they prepare for the food. Wow! This is getting serious! Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash! Miriam fiercely injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend Master! Blaster! Van flexes his cocktails as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock it! Ride! Ashley scoops off her pastries up the tray with lightning speed. Shadow personality spatula! Even Klein gets on it. $5 pressure point chicken cookie technique! Wait, when did Klein learn to speak English? It's a singularity as it was foretold. We must not let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Selfish. Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley had her spell book out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her with another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's certainly evil magic? Who needs magic when you got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. Call Sanders that you sees that you're chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you! Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever! You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. However, neither you know that Colonel Sanders made the first ingredient up to throw you off the trail of a secret recipe. The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begins to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and conceals before your very eyes. It's his eye, Steve, the spork monster. Steve, what happened to Gorgo? You're not here to battle me, are you? We spork monsters are many. I think Gorgo had a day off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I see you're doing pretty alright. Okay, you're in the middle of the cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary cooking skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve, the spork monster, notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summon me, huh? Yeah, you guessed it. Sorta. If you're here, wouldn't you mind tossing some of the fresh noodles in a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country. You can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I wouldn't need to focus on the competition. I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I'd fallen asleep during scare tactics class, and when I wake up, he tosses a serious stare at Steve and he takes the hint. Never mind. I'll tell you later. Good luck! Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you can ever win. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy thrills through your body. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing your entire lives for. Yes, Cooky Usagida, you are the chosen one. You are avenged me. The power you have been summoning immediately fades back out. Interrupted my inspiring monologue! Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing for the entire life for this moment. I will show you the world my cookery! You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would be super useful, because while you're powering up your chicken pot pie overcooked in this oven and can't be served. But don't worry, you may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressive your fortitude, Cooky. Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. All you manage is to make mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're gonna need it. Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What happened to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy! Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you have ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass the individual efforts. Suggesting if we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union. Time's up, students! With time expired, it's the moment everyone's been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems like we're missing some students. Pop, clank. From off screen, you can hear a pure and innocent giggle that only came from one student. I'm flying! It sounds like it's coming from that Bloom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside of the closet, you see Pop hanging on the broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now! Let me guess. Did Vanvat have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad. It looks like that Pop is eliminated from this challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. Be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAO history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks? Pranks? Clank? Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear a signature will, a beep, or another onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please, collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward and describe your dish. I made tender udon noodles and savory soup. My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Naruto maki I spy and flow in this itsy bitsy bowl? Yes, chef. Please Call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and lets just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime! Would anyone like a taste? Oh, come on, I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. In a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+! Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love as poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives a huge hug. Thank you for helping me to believe in myself. Van, you're up! Now describe your dish. I made udi over smooth egg custard in axe hern Guchin style. Top of caviar. Just you skirt one type of urchin with spines from a second different colored types of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles still lives to sniff the udi, but he can't get his nose close on account of the spikes. He begins to paw it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof woof! Please be gentle on my cuisine. Grrr! Finally, Sprinkles goes all in tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Ouch! My tongue! The professor appears to have an allergic reaction to this thing. I can't eat this! It keeps poking my tongue! Disqualified! A stunning turn of events. Who thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified? For glamour? Don't disqualify! Duplicity! This isn't the last you heard of me! For forcing us to endure his swallow tongue for another moment, Sprinkles gracefully laps a bowl of milk. I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calms my agitated tongue. Next student! Ashley, it's time to step up! Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup topped with French mayonnaise and connected by sugar glass. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it is quite delightful. However, I ask that you please refrain from eating it or taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school? Got tools in your ears or something? I told you, it's a display piece. Actually, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why when I cooked it, and did an extremely job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating School for the Hungry. I suppose you can smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might be disrupted. Stop the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wanted no high-end cuisine if it cooked you! And with that, Ashley storms out to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This is the last you heard of me, either! If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together. Two chefs? What began as a delicious bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a little drama plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you gave me this thing, and completely blew me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes this class. You pass, and you get a pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend the reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders has made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive that even Van and Ashley are drawn back by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declare that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now the school year is complete and everyone has graduated. The students have returned for one last assignment to get their groove on. The cafeteria has completely been redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking area, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog is in the house! Woo woo woo! You know that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who said that you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van and Ashley tell everyone that they have committed themselves to righting the wrongs what they did when they were the villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. It was never a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to notice me. Oh, amusing. Now that everyone is together, it's the Spork Monster. He's totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here on out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster! The student tries to finish what he had said, but everyone is too rapt talking to Spork. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Mira romantically, but she found a love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop! He arrived late to the dance, but apparently for a good reason. Walking the carpet, you can see perched atop his dirty chest out. A crowd? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured out it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, now I get it. And we got a new wing of the school. Not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. Miron, will you be my lady king? What an incredible turn of events, and offer to join the royal family. It's like a dream come true. You'll get to be a princess, or maybe a queen. I'm not sure if he even knows, but either way, crowns and gals, baby. I'm sorry, Pop, but I'm not interested. Not now, at least. I got so much to do with my life. A twist on a twist. So many more 3-day universities to attend. So many tiny foods to meticulously sculpt and then watch get accidentally blown away by a sniggle seas. Okie dokie. The music at the dance is interrupted by a sound of sparkling and electrical hissing. It's Clyde who has arrived late to the dance. Now that I've graduated, I can reveal my truth. While he's still doing the talking thing, I am Clank and I'm not of this earth. I actually come from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? I absolutely feel like I knew it this whole time. Now that I've learned the ways of your kind, I must return. A portal opens and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Howdy, classmates! Just like the first day you'd met him, he had come to prepare to feed the entire class. However, it is not enough to just give him a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal! I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man, but not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. No, it's not the end! It's everyone feasts on the delicious chicken dinner. Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance. What are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder... Why you tell me? What are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, I don't know. A spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cookie School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches in front of you. At once my 100 franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you. How sweet! We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders fell dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think this is something that I'll just need to do by myself. Well, who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time in school here, do you think that running restaurants is the best foot forward? Could it be? You found a love connection, but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef. Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I can enroll in pastry school. Oh my dear. I'm sure you'll find your place eventually, and along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. And that's the end, guys. That's the end of the story. So, how did you guys like it? And that's the end of the story, guys. And that's the end. How did you guys like the story so far, chat? Did you guys like it? How did you guys like it? Did you guys like the end of the story? Also, hi, Waterfall! And that is the end of the story. How did you guys like today's story, guys? Did you like it? So I did heard that there's many different routes in the story, but we didn't get the I Love You Colonel Sanders route. So yeah, unfortunately we didn't earn Colonel Sanders respect as a chef, but we did earn his love. Yeah, we did. Sorry about that, chat. I sneezed a little bit earlier. I sneezed earlier. Sorry about that, chat. Alright. So yeah, I sneezed. Sorry about that. Alright. But that's the story. That's the end of our story. Also, hi Kawaii Senpai Taco! Welcome to the stream. And also, Waterfall, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. Kawaii Senpai Taco, I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful day. Alrighty. Hi, Kronk! Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. We had just finished the story. So, how did you guys like I Love You Colonel Sanders? How did you guys like the story? Did you guys like the story? Poggers. Yeah, it was very, very, very poggers. I hope you guys really did enjoy today's story. So yeah, that's I Love You Colonel Sanders. So there are different routes. There is one route where Colonel Sanders says I love you and stuff. But there's many, many different routes. So hi, Kevin! There are many, many different routes where... Yeah, there's like many different routes in the game. So... Yeah! But yeah, if you guys want to play I Love You Colonel Sanders, this is a visual novel that is available on the Steam store. So you guys can try it out for your guys selves and see how you guys like it. But overall, I really, really enjoyed it. It was a pretty good story, and it was a great opportunity to practice my voice acting. So thank you. I'm glad that I was able to do this stream today. Thank you guys all so much. Alright, so Yeah, you can see all the different routes over here. So they have 10 chapters. So there's the first bite, the second bite, the third bite, the fourth bite, the fifth bite, the sixth bite, the seventh bite, the eighth bite, the ninth bite, and the final bite. So there's about 10 chapters to complete in this visual novel. And which also is going to be concluding our stream pretty soon. Yeah, but if you guys ever do want to check this game out, this is one of the routes that you can get in the game. There are many other different routes in this game that you guys can check out for your guys' selves. So, yes, so they have several different routes of this game. So yeah, there's different routes, including even, yeah, so they do have a secret ending and multiple different endings that you can get. But this is one of the endings that you can get in the game. No! We are not eating Cooky! I am not edible! No, Kevin, we're not doing that. Yeah, but that's pretty much it for the story for today. There is a route where Carl Osiris does say I love you. And the route ending that we got the ending where we didn't earn his respect as a chef, but we got his love, but we didn't earn his respect as a chef. Yeah. Alright, and that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming. I'm not chaotic. Yeah, so, thank you guys so much for coming. I think that is going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much. Alrighty, so, our next stream, I think it's going to be tomorrow on Sunday. I don't know what we're going to be doing for tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to be doing for tomorrow, but I'm thinking that we can continue on a Dance of Fire and Ice. You guys ready for a Dance of Fire and Ice tomorrow? Let's do a Dance of Fire and Ice again, shall we, chat? No, not the Cookie Carrot. No, Kevin. Yeah, Dance of Fire and Ice. So, in the meantime, I think I have an idea. Alright, so let's decide on who we're going to raid, right? Okay, so let's decide on who we're going to raid. So, we have several different choices and I want you guys to decide. Okay, so we have several different game categories. We have Apex. We have Genshin. We have Hollow Knight. We have BattleBit. Or other. You can suggest. Alright. So let's start the raid category of which we're going to be choosing. We'll give you guys about 2 minutes to decide, and let's get decided on who we're going to raid. Alright, who are we going to raid? Who are we going to raid, Chad? No, Kevin, no. Let's not do that. We gotta keep it fun for the whole family. That's not fun for the whole family. Let's keep it fun for the whole family, okay? Let's keep it fun for the whole family and not chaotic, okay, chat? Alright? Alright? Let's not go there. So, no, Kevin. No chaos. No chaos, chat. I am not chaotic, okay? Not chaotic. Do not call me chaotic bunny because I am not chaotic. All right, so who we're gonna rate? So you guys decide. All right, so we have several different categories, right? All right, let's see. But I'm still not chaotic, you know. I'm still not chaotic, Kevin. I'm still not chaotic, okay? That doesn't make me a chaotic bunny because I am not chaotic. Because Cooky isn't chaos. Cooky is not a chaotic bunny, and you guys all know that. You guys all know that I am not chaotic. You guys all know that, right? You guys all know that I am not a chaotic rabbit, right? You guys all know that? Yes. Cooky is not chaotic. I am a not chaotic bunny, not a chaotic bunny, okay? Alright? No chaos. Alright, so it looks like Hollow Knight it is. No chaos! No chaos, guys! No! We are not going there! No chaos, chat! Chat! No chaos! No chaos! No chaos, chat! No! No chaos! Alright, it looks like Hollow Knight it is. So, that being said, guys, it looks like we're gonna raid Jasmine Hayami, who's playing Hollow Knight right now. Alright, everybody, it's time for the raid. Alright, guys, we hope to see you guys for Dance of Fire and Ice tomorrow. Alright, Cookie Nation, we'll see you guys tomorrow for Dance of Fire and Ice. Alright, bye-bye! See you later! Otsuka!